Oh, hello everyone. Good morning. We are live coming to you from Sydney, Australia. Today it's our day 44 out of 90 of Guru Challenge. Anyway, today it is Tuesday. Tuesday today. It's 11 a.m. here in Australia. I have beautiful ladies here, will be our guest speakers for today. But before that, I hope you are well, guys, to all my followers and likers in my Facebook, and to all our audiences here. Thank you so much for watching if you are here. For those of you who don't know me, let me introduce a little bit of myself. I'm Luisa Injano. I'm a proud digital business owner and a mentor. I'm originally from the Philippines. Taga Leyte ko. Kung kinsa man ang Bisaya dere, mga Bisaya, rabra ba niya akong mga guests. I am currently living here in Sydney, Australia for 9 years. Again, I am married and I work as an assistant nurse in a public hospital. We are doing this because we want you guys to be inspired, to be educated, and share this business with everyone who is looking for a side hustle that will help you change your lives. And for those of you who are still struggling their lives, especially like mga mommies, mga daddies na adiri, na mga children. If you are looking for a side hustle, this is the right place, guys. Right now, necessity na jud na naatay side hustle in every household. No. Instead of working hard physically, why not work from home like us? All right, without further ado, guys, let me introduce you to the two of my guest speakers. By the way, Sis Admen is a mom of grown up from Cebu, Philippines. Let me just unmute you guys. Wait a second. Sorry.
Hi.
Yes. Hello, and she's now living in Nevada, USA. She's also a widow and 2 years in the business. She said she used to be a fisherman. And then we have Sis Angel here. She is back to be interviewed. She is a mom of three and she lives also in the USA. She's also a wife and a social worker. And now she will share her side as a hands on mom with his voice. Hello, mga sisi. Good morning.
Hello, good
Good
morning.
evening. Good morning.
Hello. Sis, I want you guys to introduce yourselves if you have further. Before you become a business owner, what do you guys do? Tell me about yourselves, everyone. We'll start with no, Sis Admin because I haven't interviewed her before. I want to know about you a little bit. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Sis.
sure. Admin Valencia, this is your stage now. You're on stage. Anyhow, yes, thank you, Luisa Indiano. No, thank you for inviting me here in your business page, and of course, I'm also broadcasting on my Facebook business page as well. And thank you for those who are following me currently, previously, and futurely. Okay, so for those doesn't who knows me yet, for Luisa Indiano's business page, my name is Admin Valencia. I am originally from Cebu, Philippines. I'm made in the Philippines, and I am currently living here um, in my home now, Nevada, USA. I am a mom of one actually. I am a widow as well. I used to work on an ocean in Alaska. I call it a fisherman, although I'm a woman, but you can call me a fisherwoman. And then become to a warehouse associate, and now I become now a social, not social, but a business online business owner now. So I'm proud to be one, and I love reading books. Actually, I have books here again, and keep reading it. And what I like about the business is, like you, I meet different kinds of people. You know, new people. Unlike working on on a regular job, we are doomed to be working the same person. You know, more likely, longest one. And what I didn't like about my background is I'm more on working for someone else instead of working for my family. I am a widow, and this is what causes me to become a widow, because I don't have much time for my ailing husband, instead of me working for my own husband's time so that I could be more with him and have more memories with him. So I can't. And of course, I have a son in the Philippines. I can't be with him right away because, as as we are here in abroad, we are supporting financially to the Philippines and our us here in United States. So that's what I don't like is away from my family and working too much, too hard work. So because of this business, I'm able to retire by accident. That's
Oh.
crazy. As actually, it's not my choice. It's God's choice. Okay, I got
Mm-hmm.
fired. Okay, and good thing that I'm already in the business. So even then, what I like about it is because I learned more skills. Besides than working from a regular one. And now I know that I can become more what I really want in the future. I decided to create my own dreams. I paint my own dreams. So, hey, welcome.
Oh, thank you, sis. Wow. Um, I just want to ask a little bit, sis. Like, when you used to be a fisherwoman, you go to Alaska.
Mhm.
Is that how close it is from Nevada, or do you used to live in Alaska?
Well, it's fishing industry. It's not a mainland industry kind of thing. So
Oh,
it's different
oh,
way of
okay.
working. So by season, I have to stay on an ocean for at least 4 to 5 months. 4 to 5 months, twice a year.
Oh, I
So
see.
yeah, so I live onboarding on the boat. So actually, I live there on the boat, and then after off season, then I come home to my home, Arizona. It's either Arizona or in Nevada or in Cebu, and then after that, go back again. So it's never ending. I'm more on away from my family instead. So that's
Mm-hmm.
what I did like.
Wow, that's fascinating story, sis. And you live alone at the moment? You live alone?
I live with my son now.
Wow, well, you live with your son. Oh, that's great.
And he's
Mm-hmm.
sad.
My husband said you should teach your son to do fishing.
Yeah, cast the net.
Yeah. Did you still like go fishing and no, or you just a full time business owner at the moment?
I am full time business owner now.
Wow, that's great. No? We just like work from home, and we're looking after your son. How old is your son, if I may ask?
Oh, he's 23 years old.
Oh, naman day kay ano, beautiful. Ay handsome ano, custom set. Sorry.
Husband, where are you, husband?
Oh, by the way, this is my husband. So for those
Husband,
of you
hello.
who don't know my
Hi.
husband,
Mayang
he's
buntag.
my he's also a digital business owner now.
Hi.
Yeah, we have lots of goals for now. Anyway, thank you for that, sis. Wow, that's a wonderful story, sis. How about sis Angel? Sis, I know you about, but for those of us here who are watching and don't know you, maybe a little bit of yourself, sis. Any interesting that happened in your life right now?
Interesting. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening worldwide. Hello, hello again, Luisa and Admin. Hello, everyone. I'm Angel Crum, originally from Cebu, Philippines. Actually, Bisaya Sadko. Onya. I am a mom of three kids. I have one grown up and two little boys. My oldest one is 22 years old, and I have a 12 years old and a 5 years old. So I'm social worker by profession. I've been a social worker for 12 years. And now I am also a proud digital business owner for 3 years. So exciting, exciting. Wala pa ako nag-retire, pero gusto na akong mag-retire. Akong gilook up si admin. Retire at the age of 45.
Wow.
Oh,
Ano
aren't
akong
we all
goal?
looking up? No, like now we go retire one day. Grabe.
Yes.
Yeah, sis
Hindi ko
Angel.
mag-retire sa 45 instead of 85.
How young are you now, sis? Is this a secret?
May, I am only 41.
Oh, okay. We're not far
Well,
from our ages.
yeah.
Yeah, and
So 4 more
yeah,
years.
she's very hardworking mom and very hands-on mom, sis. No, you go with your son's activities. Wow, grabe.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw a lot
Busy,
of
busy.
photos. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a mom. That's why you guys I invited you here. But I am also like auntie. I have lots of nephews and nieces back home, and I've looked after children. And I know it's not easy to become a mom, especially with you, sis admin. You're a single parent now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard, but keep going. But the good thing here in this business, kasi we met people. from different walks of
Yes.
life. Maybe someone like you as well. So sometimes it can be lonely when you're, when you don't have a partner. But the good thing is we have a business partners we can talk every day. She's a
Exactly.
queen. What do you say, Sis Angel? Queen, live,
We know.
Queen of
queen of
live
life.
queen. Queen of life. No, it's Queen of reels.
Queen of reels as well. My goodness, I I I haven't. I don't think like we're friends on Facebook. I might look
We
at
we need to
you.
be friends. Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. I said, "Come on, sis admin. I wanna like interview you." And I think she's busy. She's a bookworm, so you guys are so busy. Like I wanna be busy, but I'm busy working
I
as
wanna
well.
be busy. I'm busy doing nothing.
No, you're not doing nothing. You're a full-time digital business owner, and it's really good to be in this business, no? And like for example, if you get bored, you go here. Like you will become. I actually, since I joined in this business, I am more productive, and now I'm on the training. I am even more productive.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
yeah, so again, okay, I only have one question to you guys, but I may ask later. So as a parent, what are your joys and challenges as a parent? Talk about like, before you become a digital business owner and after you become a digital business, what are the advantages of it as well? All right, go ahead. Let's go to Sis Angel first.
Before being a digital business owner, joys of parenthood is just seeing your child grow. Like as they grow up and as they do their own thing. Enjoy good little moments. Both my boys have been a hands-on. Besides my oldest one, because she was still in the Philippines, it was hard to leave a child with like the nanny and but you have to work for her. I was a single mom back then, and I have to work for her to come to the U.S. So I have to sacrifice that time, and I think that was my biggest challenge. Unsa na nanghagis pa ko sa kong ginikanan atong mga panahon. Kay dili jud ko gusto mo anhi sa States due to the fact that my daughter was only a year and a half when I left her.
Oh,
So I was like, no, no, I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna do whatever I want. I contact all my college friends. I was like, I'm gonna just take my daughter and run away. So one of my best friends said, "So if you're gonna run away from this opportunity, what are you gonna do?" And you never work. You've been like my dad is a seafarer, so he was a good sole provider for our whole family. My mom was a housewife, so whenever he said, "You never work. You only go to school. So how are you going to provide for your daughter?" I said, "I don't know. I'm just going to run away. I don't want to go to the States. And so I was like, and he said, "Think about it. You're going there to provide for your daughter." So I went. I did all the challenges and sacrifice and stuff. So it is one of those that was a struggle and really a challenge, but the joy of that is being able to provide for my daughter. Being a single parent, I was able to give her a good education, and I was able to give her the best because I was here. Now that when the boys grow, when I had the two boys, I was a hands-on parent. I got my social worker job when my middle son was born, so it was like a flexible job. So I can go see his activities in school. I can go. Um, okay, good. I can take care of them when they have to do something. I'm always there. So it's super nice. It's so different between I miss everything, but now I'm here. So every single moment that I have that's why they're like my hip. So even their dad is there, they're like, "Mom, mom, mom, mom." I was like, "Oh my gosh, your dad is here. Come on. It's like, or they will ask me first, like, "Mom, can I have a mom? Can I have a mom? Where's mom? Where's mom? Where's mom?" I was like, "Your dad is here. I'm not the only parent. So it's it's so different, when you're in with your children growing up and not with them growing up. It's so hard to build the relationship again. So that was my challenge. My joy is I know my daughter's in good hands. She does her own thing. She's responsible now. She's 22 years old, and I hope I was able to give her the best education and the best teaching as a mom. You know, I can't hold back the things that she don't like about me or the things that we don't get along with. But I'm still her mom. You know, I told her I'm still your mom and I'm here for you. The boys, they're too much. Like I said, they're like a hit. You know, I have to carry every. You know, so that is my joy and challenge as a parent.
Oh, thank you for that wonderful story, sis. I mean, I can't imagine, no, when you were a single mom back then, and then you have to
Mm-hmm.
leave her from home. I know a lot of like parents, even the dads, like, imagine like, they're in the airport and then they said goodbye. It's heartbreaking. But the good thing now that she's with you and you can still see each other,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that's the joy that's the best thing, like as a
Mm-hmm.
parent. Grabe. I would cry literally every day if I was in your situation. Talking about the businesses, like what are the advantages now as a full-time digital business owner, as a
Um,
parent?
for me, I think the advantage is I'm hopeful that my kids have an option now. You know, like for me growing up, I was only one set. You know, my mom is really the strict than my dad, but my mom said, you know, you have to study. That's why I didn't work in the Philippines. You know, I was studying the whole time from high school to college. I just studied. He said, you study, your dad will provide, you know, you study, you study, you study so you can get a better job, good job, you know. So now that I have this business, I want my kids to know that education is still important because it is for me. I want them to still go to college if they want to, but they have an option now. You know, they don't
Yeah,
want to, if they don't want to work for anyone, they don't have to. If they want to build their own business and start the business with me or continue the business, if anything would happen, then they have a choice. They're not stuck to that whole, oh, I gotta wake up in the morning, I gotta go to work, you know. I don't want them to feel what I've been feeling, you know, ever, you know, just that thought process that when I first got here in the US, I cried because I've never worked, you know, and I was like, oh my God, this is US. I thought this is the land of shiny stuff, you know, what the heck is this world, you know? And I
living an
cried and
American
cried.
dream.
Yeah, I thought I was living an American dream, and then I was like, oh my gosh, everything is fast, everything is just too much to take, you know. And now I can tell the kids that I'm doing this, especially when I shoot a video or I'm doing live. You know, of course, the little one always he's in my hip as always, but he said he will be like, what are you doing? I was like, well, this is for us and for our future. You know, I'm building this business for you guys and for us to be able to be together and be able to spend more time. And so they understand that there is choice. That's what I love about this business because now I don't have to hound them and tell them. And I don't want to be the ugly parent, you know. You have to go to school all the time. Wake up, wake up. You have to go work for someone, you know. My middle
Yeah.
son, he said, Mom, I want to work at Walmart. I was like, okay, I don't care. You work at Walmart. He said, yeah, I want to work there. I was like, sure, you do whatever you want to do, but you have an option. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the good thing about this business is you can pass it to your children.
mm-hmm.
That's your legacy. All right, thank you for that, sis. So we go ahead with Sis Admin. Can you share your joys and challenges as a parent, sis? Don't worry about the time. Let's go.
Well, thank you so much. No, Angel has a very nice history, story about her past and
Yeah.
her joy and her challenges. It's really relatable because I am myself as same thing with her. She left her daughter in the Philippines. Same thing with me. I left my son in the Philippines, and we have the same kind of um, age, not just so much age for her daughter and my son as well. So um, I got a baby when I was 19 years old, and of course
Oh,
the mindset of those people, uh, when you are disgraciada, you're wedlock, and then no
yeah.
one is accepting you because you're a disgrace. So I thought, I ruined my life. I felt like, I ruined my life, but because of having a baby and things like that. So the joy of having a parent is I was able to bear a child. I'm sorry to, I'm going to envy you, okay, because you're not a parent, okay. I'm just telling you what's the joy of a
I
parent.
am.
So the joy of a parent is having the experience of having a big belly and feel inside, right into your inside of your stomach, that there is a baby, there is an object inside it, and something is moving, and it feels like it's tickling me. So, and then it's kind of a little bit of a hiccup. I said like, oh my goodness, how am I going to take this baby off of my vagina, and yeah, of course I have that one. So I got the experience of having that, and of course I'm having the experience of contraction. And after that contraction, when the baby comes out, it feels a relief. It feels like yeah, one time pain, and after the baby comes out, no more pain,
Yeah.
right? So it's amazing when the baby is already contracting. Like, it's same thing with the business, okay? When you're almost there, you're always struggling. Same thing with the baby. But once it comes out, it feels relieved. It felt like you just you just bring a gift. You just brought a gift, or something, just give a gift. When the baby comes onto my here, it feels like, is this my baby? It's so much joy, so much joy. It is so much joy, right? Right, Angel? Yeah, it's so much joy. So, and then when the baby is really asking you for mama, mama, look for mama. It feels like you feel like you're connected to your child. It feels that way. That's the joy of a mom. And the joy of a mom is loving the child of you back. You love your child, and the child is loving you back. That's the joy. That's the best joy of a mother that can get from a son, from a daughter, from your children. And then on his growing, um I decided to find a man outside Philippines, because no one is accepting me. And then when I came here, of course it's a struggle, because I'm far away to my son and my family. And there is opportunity for me to be able to go for fishing. And then I didn't realize that time flies until my son grew up until 18 years old. And then I brought him in the United States. And the challenge to me was, we are separated too long. So our relationship become too gap. It became like we are stranger. I became like I'm his auntie kind of
Mm.
relationship. It's too much gap. So that was a challenge for me. So when he came here and I brought him here, it was a challenge for him that he doesn't have any dad, and I don't have any house, and we are living with a roommate, with a mean roommate from a house. And then he doesn't know anybody. Plus, I was a stranger to him. There was no closeness. So it was a hard for me. And then plus I had to go back to the boat, to onboarding, and then I have to leave him alone. It was a challenge for me, because I have to leave him away, because for me, in order for me to provide financially, I have to be out, because that's what I know of living, having financial. Rather than here, if I work here and then just come home at night, then I know he's there. But too far, too long, 5 months away from my son, it's too hard for me. So that's really hard, a heartache. You know, not seeing your family, but you're working for someone else instead of your family. You know, so it was a challenge for me. And then the thing that God really gave me the way, the path for me to be able to get close to my son. I got fired from working on a boat. So, and then I started working here. It was pandemic. I started working here looking for a warehouse, and then this came, the business came. So I don't know what I really want, but the thing is, I don't have any professional degree. I don't have any degree back in the Philippines, and I was like, well, it's so nice to get along with those people who are mayaman, who are professional, who earns good income, like nurses, um, any of those professional. So I'm like, I don't know how to do it. So there is what you call this, advertisement, and no degree allowed, no degree requirement, no any professional background or background. So I said like, let's do it. So why not? Maybe I can makanawig itong maka-blend in ko to other people with the same
Yeah.
nice people.
Maka-relate ka, no? Maka-relate, ano.
Mhm. Yeah, makarelate ka nga. They don't even have any background. I don't have any background. Maybe I can do it. So I just it's kind of like taking a leap, and then in this way I get closer to my son, and now the joy came back. You know, we are best of buddies. We shared thoughts, we shared feelings, and we are like best buddies now. So that's the joy that it brought back from way too long, and it connects back. You know, the bonding of a mother and son. You know, the really good relationship. If you really know about yourself and you know how to get closer to your son, it really get closer to you. Without this business, I don't know. I don't know. God gave me this orchestration why I'm here, why I get back with closer to my son.
Wow. Well, sis, well, it makes me hearing your story. My goodness.
Nakahilak na si Loisa.
I've never been like, oh gosh, you guys, you make me sad.
Oh,
Yeah, like, that's the good thing about this business. Like if you don't have time for your children, my husband, you mean if you don't have time for your children, these a lot of our business partners, and you guys are the living proof that having this business is really good, to have to miss the milestones of your children, and to have a quality time with your kids. And how old is your son now, by the way, sis? If
my
I
son,
may. Yeah.
23. 23.
Oh goodness, you don't have any. You don't need any other man. You already have a man, right?
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness. Oh, ayoko na umiyak.
Nakahilak na si Loisa.
Guys, like, I think this is very heartfelt story for those of you who can relate in this story. Um, I think we need to end up. I don't want to cry anymore.
Oh,
Anyway,
I'm
well,
sorry.
thank you so much for sharing your story, and to all our audiences here. If you guys can relate with these two ladies, my goodness, there are lots of mummies here in this business. So if you guys like really wanted to have more quality time with your children, and to have time freedom, and not also that to have a financial freedom, this business is
Mhm.
really good. You wanna guys to invite your viewers over your Facebook page if you wanna say something a little bit before we end this conversation, and then we can continue later. Okay, sis Admin.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for having me here in your Go Live challenge, and it's a pleasure for me to share my story as well. And this business is real people. We are real people, and this is a real business, just like you said, a real people, real business. Because if without this business, we would not know, we would not share our experiences and our burdens and our joy and the result of the business that we get from this business actually. So for Luisa's Indiano, if you are keep following her, we are real people, and if the only thing that you can do is just register your name and email address, that's all you have to do, and we will be inviting you privately to your email address towards to your valid email address, and just look, it's either your spam or your email, so that you'd be able to watch our live or replay webinar,
Mhm.
because this is a live changing event, because it has changed me. Without that live webinar, I would not understand what this business is for. And we are
Mhm.
only here using our true story, because we came in and take a good leap of faith. So thank you so much for having me here.
Well, thank you so much, sis. How about you, sis Angel?
Thank you again, Sis Louisa. Thank you for having me in your page. Thank you for everyone. Again, Admin said this is real people, real business. We are here to help you. We share this business because we know the potential of this business. Everyone has a journey, everyone has a background story, and we come into a point that we're not only wanting financial growth, but we also want to grow ourselves and be able to have more time with our family and children. So sign up in our emails. We have our email there. Please send us your real name and email because it's no good if we get the wrong one. So thank you again and thank you.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you, ladies. All right, before we go, we have what do you call this? We have a comment, just one comment because I think it's still early here in Australia. Hi, ladies. She's Sis Rhea Sumbilon. She's one of our business partners. She lives in
Hey, Sis Maria.
yeah. Hi, ladies, watching live from Sydney, Australia. Thank you, sis, for watching. To all my viewers
Hello.
on Facebook, you guys, we have a Facebook pages here and also our website. Okay, whoever you're gonna be like to join with us, like we're gonna be your mentors, and we have a sign code. So don't you worry about. We're not gonna feeling alone. We are here to help you out, guys. All right, ladies. Bye.
Bye
Have a good
bye.
day,
Thank you, everybody.
everyone. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.